It's 10:30 or so. I started using more of the frameworks on growth that I'm learning from Reforge to just to apply to I'm moving to Los Angeles and be able to look at the numbers. And what's weird is it's not like I've learned any new statistical analysis. I didn't learn any more about like running the numbers per se, but I think that learning the growth mentality and just being able to have the willingness to dive into the numbers and really look at things is giving me just a brand new perspective on how this site I'm moving to Los Angeles could actually be successful, right? Like it's kind of depressing. Like we have so much traffic, but we're not converting people and we're not seeing a lot of upside on the revenue, right? Like we're just not making a whole lot of money. But by looking at the numbers, by looking at where all the traffic is coming from, the number of opt-ins we're actually getting, you just realize there's a lot of places to optimize. So it's kind of cool just having that mentality now that I've joined Reforge and I'm going through the program. So kind of just excited to see like what happens next and has renewed my enthusiasm for this project. Anyways, that was just now. Before that, made breakfast for Amy and about to go to the gym. Queen. Cities? What are those? Those icicles. Ice cream.
Icicles like frozen.
Ice cream. I'm at Target right now. Amy has left me here. She went to go to Marshall's and to Nordstrom Rack. I think she just knows me well enough that I have no interest in shopping. So she knows that she can just leave me at the Starbucks in Target and I'll just kind of be able to entertain myself. And I sat down and I wrote out an email that I wanted to talk about. So this is an email to Andrew Warner of Mixergy. He had started this new product line called Bot Academy. I went through the funnel and at the end I didn't purchase. So I got an email saying like, hey, why didn't you purchase? And I decided to just jot off a quick email and let him know why. And the reason why is, I think it's always good to give feedback whenever you can, even if it takes time from you, right? And I don't know if Andrew's going to read it. I don't know if he's going to reply back. But the point is, if you go into it with good intentions and you're actually trying to help people, like that'll eventually come back to you, right? So putting it out there, like maybe I'll connect to Andrew at some point. It could be a year from now, it could be 2 years from now, but maybe it won't. And I think by just putting different irons in the fire and constantly trying to put good stuff out there, trying to have good intentions, it will come back and pay dividends, right? So, it didn't take very long. What would I have done anyway, right? I would have just like gone on Instagram and scrolled through a few posts or jumped on Facebook and looked at people's feeds. But at least I took the time to try to contribute something to someone else, whether they read it or they don't, right? It's all about the intention. So that's kind of how I try to spend these little moments that I have in between doing whatever, right? In between errands or in between life, I suppose. So yeah, that's why I sent the email. That's kind of how I'm trying to use my time well, and wanted to talk about it here and kind of just record the process.
Buy my tickets to this concert, actually.